Jocelyn here with Bossip,
Hey.
sitting with Lamar Odom, Sabrina Parr. You guys got a lot of big things coming up. So thank you guys for sitting down with us, giving us some time. Now we're going into this reality show. What's the name of it?
We're still undecided.
Okay.
I thought we had made a decision, and then he's blurred out.
It'll be Lamar and Sabrina.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
I like that.
I like that.
It'll be Lamar
And
Sabrina.
so tell us, like, what led to you guys deciding, like, okay, we can put our love on display?
I mean, I think we're both at the point of our life where we're just trying to get it.
Right.
You know, both of us are hungry, and I think that's what makes us a good couple.
For me, being okay with putting my life on display, I'm okay with that because I know people are going to learn so much from watching how we operate and the dynamic of our relationship. You know, there is a stereotype around beautiful women, famous men. It's the same story, you know, and that is not our story. And people will not know that until they really see what happens in our relationship.
And I think we want to show them what Black love is really all about, Black excellence is all about. I think that's why Atlanta is perfect for us.
I didn't want to leave anything out because I need people to see, like, no, this is like, love is work. You know, relationships is a lot of work, and it's ongoing. On the days when you don't feel like it, you gotta show up. You know, when the days you don't like that person, you gotta show up. Like, you're committing to staying. You know, you're not really committed to the person. Like, you're committed to doing the work. And that work looks different for everybody. So in our case, we have different issues, different demons. So he has to do his work, I have to do my work. We gotta do work to stay together. And we show a lot of that on the show.
Now, ahead of this, like, you made some changes with your team. We recently heard that you had, you know, got rid of some of your management team.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little of what happened there?
I mean, it was just some contractual disagreements that when I really went over the contract, it wasn't in my favor. And this person was claimed to be like extremely close to me because of a dream she had about my mother, and my mother telling her that to take care of her baby. And when I read the contract and thought about her having that dream, it didn't fit.
Right.
You know, so I just figured that it would be best to cut that relationship off. And when I did cut it off, she proved me right because she like discontinued my IG, took down my Twitter, took down my Facebook. So that's nothing that a mother would do for her son, you know what I'm saying? So that was just real easy for me to make that decision. And I wish her well.
What?
What? Now I wish her well. I wouldn't wish her.
So like
What?
Mutual, like
No,
both of y'all.
No, no, she got into her feelings.
Agreed.
Feelings that I didn't get into, but you know,
Listen.
somebody got to be the bigger man.
Let you tell it.
When I met Lamar, I just was so confused as to why certain people were in charge, like why these people are in place. Do you even understand how they operate? You know, it was just like, do you read any of this stuff? You know, and he just didn't have any control. And these people in his life were kind of just telling him what he was about to do, not getting approval to speak on his behalf. You know, and I was just like, this is backwards. When we were deciding the name for the reality show, and he decided I wanted to be Lamar and Sabrina, she immediately had a problem with that. And she just started going crazy, like, why would you put her in the name of the show? And the show is supposed to be about mental health. And
Meanwhile, she's working with me every day.
And I'm like, well, I'm in the show. The show is about me and him. What do you want to name it? You know, Lamar and Butterflies. Like, I don't, you know, so that kind of just was a light that went off for me. And then she was totally disrespectful to me when we signed this contract. This was Lamar and I's first contract together. So we celebrated. And she was like, you have nothing to celebrate. And I said, look what she just texted my phone. You know, I was like, this is your girl. You know, so like that was kind of like, okay, she's tripping. Then I'm reading the contract for our production, you know, like we just signed like a talent agency, you know, contract. And her name is on it. And I'm like, well, why is your name on it? You're not a talent. You're not a part of the show. Not only is her name on it, but she's getting more money than Lamar. And so I said, listen, y'all change this now or I'm out. I'm not even doing it. I said, because I'm not mad at you want to get some money. If part of this was your idea or this is your client, cool, get some money. You should get your 15%. But to get paid more than him, and then everybody's money has to come straight to you and then you distribute it how you feel like it, I'm not doing that. I need my money wired straight to me. I need to be getting close, more than you, you know, very equal to Lamar because we have an equal show. And I need that changed ASAP or I'm not doing it.
That's that motherly love.
And they quickly fixed it, you know, and I was just like, so with that contract being like that, it made me want to look into his other contracts. And so I started calling all the people he did business with, like, do you have that contract with you guys? And they were like, sure. I said, can I look at it? And then I had someone look over his contract with her, and they were like, he signed this?
Wow.
No, it's okay. You don't gotta laugh at me.
Oh, he did. They said, why would he sign this? This is like death. And so they started explaining to me what his and her contract says, and I said, no wonder. Like, she legally does control him. Like, she has an exclusive contract and like under Dutch law, you know, so.
Do you mind me asking, how long was this?
How long did I know this lady?
Yeah.
Like 18 months.
Okay.
Not long.
Not long.
No.
Not long. And, you know, I believe she had feelings for him. These are my truths. This is my story. He woke up one day and his pages were just gone. He had 4 million followers on Twitter, and she single-handedly deleted 3.5 million. He's now down to 300,000. So she just all day was like, delete,
Yeah, so all of my IG followers, all of my Twitter
Just
followers,
gone.
I need them to follow me back on IG.
Yeah, we're working
Yeah,
on that.
We're going to put the word out.
Yeah, please.
And I was like, wow.
That's
yeah.
crazy. But I like her version of the story better. You
Do
you cleaned it up real nice.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Yeah, he's good
Professional.
at
I like-
protecting
yeah, no,
everybody's
that's good.
feelings,
That's nice.
and
that's professional. That's
I'm not mad at it. It's
No.
just, it doesn't really benefit you in the long run because these are your truths. You know, like, this is what happened to you.